Wow! What's up, Orlando Improv? Yeah! Let me call out one elephant in the room. I know what you are all thinking right now. Man, this guy looks like Thor. Who has smoked an eighth of crack? I'm Crackhead Thor. It's good to be here. Give you one guess why I got kicked out of the Avengers, sir. I smoked crack! I kid. I've never smoked crack. You can tell by my hair I smoke a legendary amount of weed. Let's call out that. Don't applaud. I mean, you can applaud whatever, but it's like, at least I'm not my roommates. My roommates smoke like a legendary, like, Lord of the Rings, Star Wars amount of weed, alright? And I can tell by their conversations. I once listened to my roommate ask my other roommate, "Hey man, do you believe in evolution?" And then I heard my other roommate reply, "Yeah, that's like when you die and come back something different, right?" I walked in, I interrupted, I said, "No, you stupid idiot. That's called photosynthesis." Introduce myself, my name is Ross. I'm the type of white guy that forgets that he is white when he sees a Spanish word. I become some sort of conquistador, if you will. I brought my friend to Chipotle. It was her first time at Chipotle, and this is how I introduced the meats. I said, they've got chicken, they've got steak, they've got barbacoa. And carnitas. Why did I just say it like that? That is the only accent that I do that with. Like, if I introduced you to the car that I drive, I wouldn't say, "Yeah, man, this is my whip. I drive a Mitsubishi." That's the only accent I do that too. Accents blow my mind. Honestly, they really do. My favorite accent, French people. Oh, you're so sick. Are you French? Oh, you're not gonna like this joke. I just love how the French accent is like half super romantic, half drowning. I love it! And I found out one thing though about French accents. They cannot pronounce one of our words. That word is the word murderer. It has too many R's or something. I don't know. I found this out in the climax of this detective movie, and all of the actors were French. The entire script was in English. The detective walks up to this body and goes, "Who could they possibly have done this? Who could they possibly have done this? Both of our eyes are closed, blood running down both of our temples. Who could have done this?" I'll tell you. I'll tell you. A murderer. I'm sorry, what? Ew. I need to get hooked on some phonics. Something, I don't know. This is the most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to me in my life. We have all farted here before, all right? None of us are robots. But I have never farted before and went, "A word?" And then I took a step and I was like, "No way." And then I took another step and I was like, "This is still happening." It was the longest fart of my entire life. And it was silent. It was just a whole bunch of which makes me sound really gay. I'm at the top of the line out of Walgreens, okay, buying cigarettes. Fun fact about cigarettes. Non-cigarette smokers look at cigarette smokers and always go, "Ugh." And then cigarette smokers look at Newport smokers and always go, "Ugh." If you didn't get that joke, you breathe better than me. I'm buying Newports and I feel a rumble. I let it go. First pair of victims. I'm at the front of the line at this Walgreens, which means they're about to just walk in to my stage 5 fart. Okay? The first pair of victims was a Spanish mamacita. Mamacita smelled my fart. I saw the white of her eyes. Adios mio. Her kid just started to cry. I farted and made a kid cry. At the end of this line, there's a paraplegic man. He smelled my fart, stood up, and left. That's how bad. My name's Ross Patch, you guys.